Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Young Sage here in GTA Online for another car review, finally. I had trouble getting this game working. Actually, as a matter of fact, it just kind of stopped working. Well, we got a couple cars to do this week, so let's get started with the Michelli GT. I'm actually going to look this car up real quick, because I think it's like 4 different cars. I'm not going to have to go to the page here and see what it's based on. The name is based on a car from GTA 2, though. Yeah, it's a mixture of an Alpha Giulia and a Lancia Fulvia. Two cars I really do much enjoy. So it's a perfect combination. Okay. We'll open it up later. So I haven't even seen what the engine looks like. This thing has some really nice customization. It was released on May 29, 2018. I can't believe it was that long ago. Literally over 2 years ago. It's come up on 3 years. That car in the background, we have to do that. So this is default. Ignore the headlights. That's actually a customization. You can take it off. You can add a tow hook. You can add a front chin splitter. You can add a big chin splitter. Rally lights with the bumper. You can do what I have here, which gives you 4 different lights. None of these work, by the way. The ones on the roof don't either. You can do this, but that's a little too much. And you got this. Take it off, and then add a tow hook. Interestingly enough, even if you don't have the tow hook, it still says tow there. I think that has something to do with delivery. Now you can have nothing, a roll cage, and then you can also change the seat to something more modern. I don't like the exhaust options in this vehicle. This is what I went with. It's like the most simple. All the rest is just like burned exhaust. I don't like any of these. This doesn't really work on an Italian sports car. The fender options are really nice for this car. These go for some basic arches that make it a little bit bigger. Or you can go for a wide body. You can see the wide body. It doesn't really show that well on this paint, because I have this car just paint. But you can kind of see as I'm flicking through that it does make the car quite a bit wider. Now, default, which looks alright, but it looks a lot better if you go for the mesh. And the headlight taping does not affect the headlight beams. I'm pretty sure, because I've driven this car at night and I haven't noticed anything. Interesting enough, the carbon fiber hood can be painted with a livery. I don't know if that's only on this car or if that's any car. Speaking of deliveries, here they are. 3-color stripe, Works Racer, which doesn't show anything because there really isn't anything. There's a white Lampadati logo and an Italian flag. That's all you get. Heritage Racer, none of these colors, this color doesn't really bring out any of the liveries except the last one. I maybe like this one. Yeah, the toe things on all the racing series. And then back to nothing. Not animated. I'm just gonna say that up front. Primary color is gonna be the entire body. Secondary color is actually gonna be your accents. And it seems like the hood actually is affected by this. The hood just goes chrome. So the hood is part of the secondary colors. Looks like the hood in the roll cage. That sucks, so that's kind of weird. So you have nothing. A sun strip. Rally lights, a luggage rack, or a spare tire, which you can't combine any of these. If you select another one, it takes off what you have. So, nothing. This little lip. Drag wing, which is slightly... These are all the exact same spoiler, I think. This is just like raised a little bit higher. And this one's actually a little different. This is the one I went with. Or you can actually put like a wing that makes it look like the wing off of the Fiat 135 Abarth. Or 131. I didn't go for any suspension because this is a rally car for me. This has off-road wheels and tires. Yeah, the engine is blah. Very, very blah. Trunks are decent enough. Ready to put a golf bag in there. Now this car actually does not fit into the brand, but then again, Lampadati over the past few years has become a catch-all for any Italian brand that is not Ferrari or Lamborghini. Yeah, there's some influence from a Jaguar in here, but mostly it's Italian. Here's the interior. It's a mishmash of other cars' interiors. You know, we all thought that those Gerald missions were going to lead to some kind of like big apocalypse, like the end of GTA Online. But no, all we got was a GTA Online enhanced version. Which, if you guys seen the trailer, it's the same fucking game. Nothing different. Maybe just some new stuff. Like the graphics don't even seem much more impressive. And it was shot on a PS5 at full graphic settings. So if it looks that poor, I'm gonna assume they put no effort into it. We're gonna head here to El Burro, and we're gonna go tear it up there. This thing's not slow. It's really not that slow. I mean, GTA terms, everything's slow. Like in realistic terms, like in other video games, everything in this game is slow. Okay, of course there's an active gang attack. So we are going to run away from that. There could be a way to disable gang attacks, but they have never made a legitimate way to do it. You know, it's been almost a year since we scouted like Mount Gordo to try to find somewhere like a new trail. I still haven't thought up anything, and no one gave me any suggestions. So I think we might just go back to Chiliad, because it's the most simple thing. It's already laid out for us. Jeez, it's even on the map. A lot of people don't like this car, but personally, it's a car that it's based on two cars that I really love. I drive both of these cars extensively in Forza. Two very differently built cars, mind you. I mean, this is two different cars that are trying to be one car. The Fulvia was a rally car. The Alpha was a road racing car. You can kind of see where I'm coming from then. This car is actually on sale this week. Did I miss it? The Borgon's also on sale this week. I did not see that. The Tailgater S is on sale. I'd recommend buying this because then you don't have to pay Sylvestra and KGJ or whatever the hell his name is every time that you have to do a heist. Because you pay every time you pay them to essentially borrow their car. Not worth it when you can just buy these. Or if you have the trade price for this, buy that. Because the CR350 can be better. Even though that's literally a terrible name for that car. Because that anything Z makes me think Nissan Z. Or like BMW Z4 even. It's on SSA. SSSA. I'm not. Here it is. Yeah, it's on sale for $735,000. I recommend buying this if you guys really have always wanted to give it a try. There's a lot of things that the Michelli does not have. Power steering, vacuum servos, air conditioning, all left on the shop floor. But it does have a starting number of very angry horses under its hood. and given that it weighs about as much as a golf ball, you can be sure of two things. It's really, really fast, and second, you're never going to look back. Well, a lot of people won't buy into this car, but I'm telling you to get it because it's on sale this week. It's worth it, and I'd say it's quite a bit of fun. I really want this, but I'm told none of the cars in this update are actually worth it because they're really overpriced. Like, this is actually the worst vehicle, even though it's one of the ones I really, really want. Yeah, I'm really waiting for sales on all these cars. They're all extremely overpriced. Half of them are broken, too. Especially like this. This isn't very good for... Yeah, fastest car in the update doesn't mean much when it doesn't have any customization. I know people say don't buy this, but I'm buying it anyway because of what it is. I don't care what people say. Because I don't do races. I don't participate in, like, things that most players do. I just do my own thing. Because I ain't care. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this look at the Lampadati Michelli GT. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And should we bring back Chiliad? Because I think this would be a good candidate for it. Regardless, if we do or if we don't, there'll be more car reviews coming at some point. I'm working like crazy because of reasons. So I don't know when the next video is going to be. It's whenever I get time. So that's all I have for you today. See you next time. Peace.